Welcome to Five Fires YouTube. Today we're going to have an adventure over here at Disneyland Resort, and we're going to go over all the construction from Disneyland and Disney California Adventure and even the parking structure. If you're not already following me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram at the Cali Bay. Please subscribe, hit the like button, fire it up. I'm the main host, Mondo. Let's do this. Oh, we got Cinderella.
Hi, Cinderella.
So beautiful, Cinderella. Oh, she's gonna do her photo op over here. So I want to talk about Halloween time. All the decorations have already gone up for quite a bit of Main Street. We haven't gone over there just yet, but this is the entrance of Disneyland and all the flowers have gone up. Even on the very top end, we got the orange and yellow. Check out all the decorations over here on Disneyland's Main Street. Even the horse got some orange as well, but Mickey's outfit during Halloween is the best. Also, he becomes a vampire too at Disney California Adventure. As we're walking down Main Street, my mind was blown as soon as I feasted my eyes on the big pumpkin. So the big pumpkin has finally arrived over here at Disneyland Main Street. It is awesome, and a random day to arrive, which is Labor Day. And the first thing that we all look at is what's different. And the first thing that I noticed that is different from the pumpkin is the flowers. Last year it had a lot of yellow flowers. I'm not sure if this is the final version, but today is the first day that the Mickey pumpkin has arrived, and I'm so excited. This just brightened up the whole mood of the whole Disneyland Resort, as checking out the Mickey pumpkin is the best. It's one of the coolest things to look at when you're walking down Main Street. The biggest update of all is the pumpkin, and I'm so glad that it has arrived over here at Disneyland, as it just brings so much life to Disneyland. I can't wait to see this at night, as it does light up at nighttime as well. But this is definitely going to be something that's popular during the whole Halloween time, as everybody wants that photo op with the Mickey Mouse pumpkin. And just to go over all of the decorations that have arrived over here at Disneyland, we have a lot of the garlands up on the lights. Even City Hall has now transformed. The Emporium has now transformed. The only thing that is missing is all the pumpkins that do go up right there. And there's gonna be a lot of pumpkins that are gonna go up in Main Street. They're just not up just yet. Now let me show you guys. It's a good view from Disneyland down Main Street. It looks like most of the exterior decorations are up except the pumpkins. And some of the windows are also going to transform into Halloween. I'll take a look at some of them, see if any of them have transformed already. But as you can see, all the yellow and orange garlands are up. Now look at this view. Get a look at that beautiful castle. There is some construction that's going on over there in Tomorrowland. We'll go over that in a little bit. Made my way over here to Tomorrowland, and I want to show you guys the construction update that's going on over here. Take a look at the size of these walls and just the grand scheme of things over here. The future of these rocks are soon to go as well. And what Disneyland has called them is French fry rocks. And all the French fry rocks from this side have been removed all the way up to that ball. You do see a couple remaining French fry rocks, but I'm guessing those are going to be soon to go as well. And what I talked about on a previous update video is this is the first sign of the Tomorrowland renovation. Who knows when Disneyland will announce anything? Who knows when the rocks on the right side will get removed? But soon enough, what we've heard is everything's going to leave except Space Mountain. Hopefully in the coming years we'll get more information on what's actually going to happen over here at Tomorrowland, but that's just the rumors that we've heard and the speculation. But it is cool to see the rocks go, because it has, once they put pavement down and clear up these walls, it's just going to be more walkable access into Tomorrowland. But that's the update we have over here at Tomorrowland. And in stunning of events, we have the pumpkins that have arrived over here at the Walt statue. This is so awesome, and all of these light up at night. Here we also have the Roger Rabbit. I'll show you guys on the other side. We have a Tinkerbell. Get a zoom in on that one. Whoa, that's the first time I've seen them throw a pumpkin in the background like that. I've never seen that. We also got a Winnie the Pooh. And then my favorite, let me scoot back a little. We also have the Frontierland one, which is Woody. And then we also have a New Orleans Square, which is Nightmare Before Christmas. Jack Skellington, the Pumpkin King. And then we also have, sorry, we also have Tarzan for Adventureland. These are so beautiful. What a great update that has arrived over here at Disneyland. And it just complements everything that's happened in Main Street as well. And this is an awesome photo op. What I'm guessing is going to happen soon is I feel like we're missing 1 or 2 pumpkins in this area, or maybe they just have to spread them out a little bit better, or maybe this year they just keep them like that, because there's usually a pumpkin that goes in that front area of the Walt statue, but just not this year, or at least not yet. Today's just the first day. Everything's going to be completed by Friday, September 6th. Made our way over here to Haunted Mansion Holiday. Still hasn't opened just yet. This will be opening on September 6th, so this Friday. But a lot of the designs and everything that is on the exterior has gone up already. So excited to meet Jack Skellington. It's been forever since we've seen you, Jack. This is one of my favorite rides to get on over here at Disneyland Resort during Halloween. Let me see if I could get a good visual at the decorations they have on the house. If you can see right in the middle of the sign, we got the Pumpkin King already has gone up. That's the Scarecrow Pumpkin King. And then at the very top of the house, we do have the naughty list or the good list. I don't know who it is, but we have that list already up. And we have some of the pumpkins that are gonna light up already on the Haunted Mansion itself. So quite a bit of the exterior facade items are up already. It's probably just all the inner works of the ride still has to be completed until Friday. Look at Jack. I love him. Big update that we got over here at Disney California Adventure is Oki Boogie himself has finally arrived. Check out the wings. This structure is pretty big over here, and as it wraps around the Disney California Adventure sign at the bottom as well. And Oki Boogie is the man of the hour, as we will be having a Oki Boogie Bash in about 2 weeks, and I will be blogging all of it. So please subscribe if you are interested in checking that out, as I will be covering all the details, the foods, the merch, everything related to Oki Boogie Bash. Let's keep the adventure going. We have finally made our way over here to Disney California Adventure, and right next to Award Wieners we have Sunset Showcase Theater, and they're actually showing Philharmonic, and it's Mickey's Philharmonic. There's been a lot of construction walls in this area, and this was all blocked off for quite a while. It even extended over there into Hollywood Studios. But we finally found out what this is all about. This is a new entrance that has arrived for Mickey's Philharmonic. So this is going to be a show that is going to be staying for quite a while. I'm not too sure if it's going to transition into anything else in the future. As I've kept saying, Avengers Campus is going to reach all the way over here into Hollywood Studios, and Monsters Inc. is probably going to be set to go soon. But let's walk inside and check out what it looks like inside Mickey's Philharmonic. They've done quite a good job in regards to all the light works that's going on, and they even got a red carpet in the inside. Let's see. So cool. So we got a lot of advertisements going on. I'm glad that they saved the seating area to eat for Award Wiener, because it's like, where are we going to eat your Award Wiener? But they kind of streamlined the entrance into Philharmonic, because you no longer have to enter over here through Hollywood Studios, which was on that side. So you had to enter through there and come this way. Now it's just a streamlined entrance. So from Philharmonic's entrance right there, and then you got this really cool photo op if you want one with the Mickey's Philharmonic sign. And then the theater itself is just to the left. And it's in 3D. It's a highly recommended show. Definitely check that out if you do come to Disney California Adventure in the next couple months. Finally made my way over here to Mission Breakout, and as you can see, the walls are still pretty far out. The distribution for Fast Pass was right there before. It's still covered up. But a lot of the construction for Ant-Man's microbrewery has started. A lot of the beams and just the foundation of that has already been completed. And then on the left side, as you can see, let me get a better angle, that's where the Avengers store is going to be, for the one that's going to have the Quinjet on top, which we saw like Captain America up there as well. So for reference, Mission Breakout's right there to the left of it. Far off in the distance, you can see some of the support beams in that area have already gone up. And that's going to be the Avengers store. I'm not too sure if there's going to be anything beyond that, but that's where the Quinjet is going to be on the roof. That's going to be right across from Ant-Man Microbrewery, which is going to be right there, and then the restaurant's going to be on that side, and then further out that way is where Spider-Man the ride is going to be. But a lot of construction has started, and this is all good news. Very good news. Sorry if it's a little loud. I'm right behind the waterfall over here next to Grizzly River Rapids, but this is Spider-Man from a side angle. The exterior looks to be almost completed, at least on the bottom area. I can't wait to see the whole exterior completed, because once that's done, we're gonna get a better understanding of like the facade and what it's gonna look like, because we know what the concept art's gonna look like, but the finished product, it's always different. Here's a good view at it. Let's get a different angle at Spider-Man the Ride. Here we got a good look at the front of Spider-Man the Ride. A lot of the steel work has already been completed. Just a matter of boarding up and just creating the outside facade of the ride needs to be done. So cool. I am gonna try to get an upper angle over there from the Pixar Pal around, so we can see inside of Avengers Campus, as I'm excited to see how much construction updates has been done. And this top beam that you see right there, I keep thinking that there's going to be a Spider-Man show that is going to arrive over here at Avengers Campus. I don't know what type of Spider-Man show there's going to be, but I feel like he's going to be web slinging his way across like the big building that you see here. And I think it's going to be in relation, like he's going to shoot a web and kind of swing his way over. And then we keep seeing it in the concept art over and over. So I'm pretty sure there is going to be something at the top relating to that swing or that bar that you see at the top middle for Spider-Man to be swinging from. Another update that I want to talk about is I feel like Spider-Man the Ride might be very similar to Ninjago, like you see in not Spider-Man, like the ride that you see in Legoland, where they shoot out like ninja stars, but instead of shooting out ninja stars, we're going to be shooting out spider webs. I don't think we're going to be putting anything on our hands or like our arms or forearms that are going to be like web slingers, but I think it's all going to be just like sensor operated. So when you do the motion of Spider-Man, let me show you guys. So when you do this motion of Spider-Man like that, you're going to be shooting out spider webs. And the whole mission of this ride is that we got to take down spider bots that have just like manipulated or have just grown in proportion, and the amount of them. We're back again on the Pixar Pal around for another update over here at Avengers Campus. We got to go all the way up, all the way up. Here we got Spider-Man the Ride, and then to the right over there, those white support beams, that is Ant-Man Microbrewery. And then to the right, we could already see the construction that has started for, that's going to be the Avengers gift shop, that they're going to have a Quinjet on top. And then behind Cozy Cones in that vicinity, in this area, which is Tomato, there's going to be a Doctor Strange show in that vicinity. Hopefully we could go a little bit higher and get a better angle at everything, but I'm so glad that we're going to be able to take another glimpse at Avengers Campus. For Avengers Campus, there's a lot of construction that's going on already for Ant-Man's Microbrewery. The real update is all the support beams that are going up on the right side next to Mission Breakout. As you guys can see in this area right there. Wow, I can't wait to get that first glance at the Quinjet. It's gonna be super cool. And like the big thing that I keep wondering is, where is the expansion for phase 2 of Avengers Campus? Is it gonna be into Hollywood Studios, or is it gonna be in that back area, which is a parking lot, in that vicinity? And that's all backstage. Those are the questions that like we have no idea. But here's a really solid look at Spider-Man the ride. The front facade is almost completed, and it wraps around that show building that you see right there in the middle, which is blue. And there's like a wooden building on the right of that. I think that's where like the cafe is gonna be, not the Ant-Man microbrewery. It's not gonna be the brewery, it's just gonna be a cafe. Take a look at how much the swinging gondolas go. Yeah, swinging gondolas over here at Pixar Pals, those things are terrifying. I'm just gonna get some pan shots so we can get a really good view at Avengers Campus. Sorry if the camera is shaking, it's just I am on a gondola like 1,000 feet in the air. I'm excited what's to come from Avengers Campus. I know right now currently it's just Spider-Man ride, but I feel like the Ant-Man microbrewery might be a success, even though it is odd to have an Ant-Man microbrewery. But I can't wait till what the future has for us. I feel like the Doctor Strange show is going to be very immersive and interactive with all the guests. Hopefully he teaches us some of the Doctor Strange craft. But here's a good look at how far Avenger Campus is extending. It's almost all the way next to Mission Breakout, and over there where the Fast Pass queue, it's all the way out there. But soon enough, I'm guessing like by like early next year, we're gonna have that Quinjet on the right hand side. At least that's what I'm predicting, because they're getting this construction like fairly done quickly, which is awesome news. And thankfully we haven't heard any negative setbacks or any negative news about Spider-Man the ride. So hopefully Spider-Man the ride itself will be completed and we can get more information from Disneyland or from Disney Parks blog. Recently at the Matterhorn, there was a section of these rocks that fell off. And what I heard is that they avoided the track, but everything happened in the 4 a.m. time period, so nobody actually got to see it. But it was reported by the news. I think it was the OC Register that reported it. I'm not sure if this is the section where everything occurred. It's just nothing was confirmed, but it looks like there is some loose rock to the left of that. There we go. So I might take a guess that this is probably where it happened. And for the safety measures Disney has done is they're only running one track at the Matterhorn currently, and it has slowed down the amount of people that they could get through the ride. So it's been very, very slow. Even with the Fast Pass, it's very slow over here at the Matterhorn. Hopefully Disney gets everything repaired and running soon enough so we could have everything running perfectly by Christmas time. Finally made it over here to Toon Town, and we're currently next to City Hall. But this store in specific, which is the Gag Factory over here, this is where Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is going to arrive in 2022. Everything's actually going to happen in the backstage areas, which is over there behind it. But this facade and this entrance is all going to be destroyed, as this will be the entrance into the new ride. Let me give you guys a different angle. Rumor is as well that Toon Town itself is going to get a facelift and renovation itself. But in specific to Toon Town 5 a Dime, this is exactly where the entrance is going to be for Mickey's Runaway Railway. And more specific, it's going to be on the Gag Factory side. So this whole store is gonna be just destroyed. It's no longer gonna exist anymore. Here we got the Gag Factory, and this is exactly where the location for everything is gonna be. For the Gag Factory, for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, the conductor's gonna be Goofy. So Goofy's gonna be the one to actually be driving the railway. And the whole storyline is gonna be revolving around Mickey and Minnie. And you're gonna embark on a whirlwind ride through the world where rules and physics don't apply, which I feel like that's like an obvious since we're in Toon Town. None of that applies. And then the second thing too is this is gonna be an unexpected twist in this ride. It's gonna be full of slapstick, gags, mind-boggling transformations at every turn, and Mickey and Minnie are gonna try and save the day. So one big confirmation that we did get from D23 is this will be the area that's going to be the entrance, and I think they released some concept art. I'll see if I can find it, but the concept art shows this certain section to be the Runaway Railway entrance, as everything will be happening in the back end, which is going to be behind there. So a lot of the construction will be not noticed, but Gag Factory, I could just imagine, will soon be closed, as this is expected to be here in 2022. We are currently over here at Mickey and Friends, and on the other side is Pixar Pals parking structure. Here in the middle area, there's been a lot of work that has been going on. As you can see, the pavers have finally been installed, so a lot of quick progress has been done. There's a lot of tree area for shade, and what this area is all for, it's actually an unloading area here for the trams. And then on this side, it gives us enough room because the lines do extend further, because all the lines to get into the security, into the tram area are right there from Pixar Pals. But all this shade is going to be definitely helpful because it's been scorching hot over here at Disneyland. But this is the most progress I've seen in a while. Last time I was here, it was just dirt. So to see all the pavers go down, I'm guessing this is going to be probably completed fairly soon. And I can't wait to see it all in person finally. And I like that there's like seating areas. So it's kind of more like a little chill hangout before you get on the tram. And the really cool part about all of this is it's going to be extra unloading, which is going to definitely speed up the process for the trams on the way home. As it's been a little hectic lately because there's only really one drop-off area right now, and it's in that area, unless they start dropping people off in Pixar Pals. But I feel like that hasn't been the case lately. But I'm very excited for this to get completed. Here on the right side next to Mickey and Friends, and this is next to the already stationed elevator, they're building another elevator. Let me give you guys a good visual.
Yeah.
All the way to the top, which is Minnie Mouse. It shows us a really good visual at the construction of it. Hopefully that gets done by the end of the year. It's going to help out a lot of parents. Here's a better visual at the elevator. The current one that was built is right there. But this one, the one that's coming, hopefully 2019, by the end of 2019. As we're gonna have, I think it would be 4 elevators now running, because there's currently just 2 for a whole parking structure. So 4 for a whole parking structure definitely helps out a lot. For reference, I'm over here at Pixar Pals parking structure. Made it all the way to the top, which is inside out. Take a look at this magnificent bridge. And one thing I do want to say that I don't know if I mentioned on my other videos for updates for Disneyland Resort is this bridge literally went up in one night. One night this whole bridge went up. Some of the new updates that I've seen from the bridge that I didn't see last time are these 2 screens right here. I'm not too sure what those screens are going to be showcasing. It's probably going to be something involving schedule or just like directing people which way to go. But we'll find out in the future. But this new bridge is definitely going to be very helpful. If you're wondering what this is for, this new bridge is going to take us all the way from the parking structure. It's going to take us all the way across Magic Way. And then that right there, that route leads us all the way into downtown Disney. This is something new that has been created to streamline people that are trying to get to the park and people that are trying to go home. Let me get a better view at that walkway that I'm talking about. So as you can see, it goes all the way to the left, and then it's going to go all the way down, and it's currently ending right there. But the structure is going to definitely go all the way down into downtown Disney, all the way over there by the monorail. What I'm wondering is this going to stay a parking lot? Those are the wonders that I've had, because currently all of this is closed. You really can't park on this side. All in this area, it's all closed. But this new walkway that's going to take us all the way over by the monorail is definitely going to be super helpful. Because the current way that we got to go home is you got to go through ESPN zone and come through that way, either cross the street on that side, or if you're lucky enough, you would cross the street over there and then come this way to then walk into Pixar Pal around. This way, you just walk right here. It's a direct, straight path to downtown Disney. Here's another viewpoint from Pixar Pals all the way over to downtown Disney. And the street that it's going over is Magic Way. But let me see if I can get a good visual on the ground level. Here we go. This is gonna definitely be super helpful on the way home and on the way to Disneyland. I can't wait for this to open up. There's actually been no word on any of this structure that has been created from Disneyland as of late. Hopefully we get an update on just a completion or target completion date, because that'd be awesome. Hopefully it's up by Christmas, because it gets so busy over here. But I love this new addition. Feast your eyes on Oki Boogie himself. Wow, this is just incredible. And if you're wondering, what is this and where is this located? It's located over here at the Grand Californian Hotel. And it's in the lounge area. Let me show you guys. This is the lounge area. They have it right here for display. And the really cool part about all this is edible. They're not going to give it to people to eat, but it is edible. And a lot of it's made out of just like Rice Krispie treats and cookies, or cookies I think is another one, chocolate, all sorts of stuff. But soon enough, they're going to have a display on the right hand side that's going to tell us what went into this, what type of candies, cakes, what materials they use to create this edible ornament. Let's see if I can scoot back far enough. Here we go. That is cool. It's not completed just yet. I could imagine all of this area is going to be full of just ornaments as well, or just displays. Thank you guys for watching Five Fires YouTube. I appreciate all the support. If you guys are not already following me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram at the Cali Bay. Please subscribe, hit the like button. We are firing it down, firing it down. The Cali Bay is calling it a day. I'm the main host, Mondo.